Welcome all of you. Today we are going to learn about the chapter of chemistry, metals and non-metals, and in this video we are going to learn about metals in brief. So let's start. Firstly, you should know that element is divided into four categories: metals, non-metals, metalloids, and inert gases. So the first metals can be defined as the elements whose valency is 1, 2 or 3 and it donates the electrons to other elements or non-metals to complete its octet or duplet. It has valency 1, 2 or 3. Now the example, let's take 11 Na. Na means sodium. Na is the symbol for sodium. So its electronic configuration is 281 and its valency is 1, and when it is going to form any compound with any other element like Cl, then it will donate 1 electron and it will be plus Na, and it will get the positive charge. And always remember that metals has the positive charge on its head because they always donate the electrons, not take the electrons. And here when he donates 1 electron, it completes its octet by 2, 8. Now we are going to learn about some common properties of metals. So the first property, common property first, it is physical state. Physical state. So metals are always in solid form. Like this is also made up of a metal. It is also a solid form. And they are only in solid form when they are at a room temperature, means at 37 degree or 40 degree Celsius. Solid at room temperature. But there are also some exceptions, that are mercury and gallium. They are liquid in state at room temperature. Mercury and gallium, they are only the two metals which are liquid at room temperature. Now the second, that is melting point and boiling point, MP and BP. BP is not the blood pressure, it is the boiling point, short form. So commonly we know that for melting gold it takes much time and more heat, so that we can say that very high melting point and boiling point, MP and BP. And here also there are the same exceptions. Mercury and gallium, they also have the higher melting point and boiling point, but as compared to other elements, they have the lower melting point and boiling point, because already they are in liquid state, so their melting point will not be there, as they will not melt at the room temperature. Then the boiling point, if they are already at the liquid state in the room temperature, then it will be easy for them to convert into the gaseous state. But what about other, that is the aluminium? They have to first convert into the liquid and then into the gas. So they have a higher melting point and boiling point. Now the third, luster. All the metals are very lustrous. They have lustrousness, means shiny. They are very shiny in appearance. They look like they are polished like our gold. Gold also shines when we wear the jewelry, or the silver also it shines. Copper utensils also, you will see that after washing it clean, that they are also shining. So they have the shiny appearance. Then the fourth is hardness. Fourth is hardness. They are very hard. And here the exception is lithium, potassium, lithium, potassium and sodium. Potassium is denoted by its letter K, kalium. So other all are like we can see metals like iron. Iron is very hard to break. But this lithium, potassium and sodium, this can also be cut by the knife. That much they are soft. So they are also known as the soft metals. And then the fifth, sonorous. Yes, they are in shiny appearance, and here the exception is iodine. It is dull in appearance. Sonorousness. Sonorousness means when a metal hits any substance like a bell of temple, when we hit it on that circular bowl-like structure, then it produces sound like tongue, like this. So the when sonorous means when a metal strikes on an object, when it produces the sound, then it is known as the sonorousness. And all are sonorous. They are sonorous. Then the next, sixth property, density. As they are harder and heavier in weight, they have very high density. Exceptions are same lithium, potassium and sodium. Because they are the soft elements, so they are also having the less weight and are having comparatively less density than other elements. Then the seventh property, conductivity. Conductivity means like electricity. When we say that the electricity conductivity, it means that the property of any substance to pass the electric charges through it is known as the electric conductivity. And the second conductivity is of heat, means the strength of any substance to pass heat through it is known as heat conductivity. And both metals are good conductors of heat and electricity. They are very good conductors of heat and electricity. So we see that when we use the pan, that time the pan is made up of metal, any metal. It can be iron, aluminium, German, any, but its handle is made up of wood or any fiber, so that it will not harm to our hand when we are cooking. Then the eighth property, malleability. Malleability is the property by which the substance can be beaten into the thin sheets. Means like aluminium foil, we beat the aluminium into foils, and then it is called as malleability. And metals are malleable. Ninth property, ductility. As the malleability is the property of beating into sheets, it is the property by which the metal can be drawn out into the wires, like copper wire is there, also the gold wire is there. It can be beaten into the wire. It is known as ductility. And they also follow the ductility. Metals can be beaten into sheets. Now we will see the reaction of metals with water, acid and oxygen. But first of all, we should know the reactivity series. So in the reactivity series, reactivity series in the reactivity series, the metals are placed as per their reactivity. Means the metals which are the most reactive are placed on the top, and the metal which is less reactive is placed at the bottom. So we will see that first is potassium, its symbol is K. Then second is sodium, its symbol is Na. Third is calcium, its symbol is Ca. Fourth is magnesium, its symbol is Mg. Then is aluminium, aluminium symbol is Al. Then the fourth is zinc symbol is Zn. Then iron is Fe. Then it is tin, its symbol is Sn. Then lead symbol is Pb, plumbum. Then comes hydrogen. I will box it because hydrogen is not a metal, it is actually a non-metal, but then also it is placed in the reactivity series of metals because by this we know that the chemical formula for water is H2O. So for differentiating the metals which can react with water and which cannot react with water, it is placed in this reactivity series. Also in some reactivity series carbon is also placed. Then comes copper, mercury, then comes silver, gold, and platinum, Pt. So this is the reactivity series: potassium, sodium, calcium, magnesium, aluminum, zinc, iron, tin, lead, hydrogen, copper, mercury, silver, gold, platinum. So for remembering this, there is a mnemonic in Hindi, that is Kashi. K is for Kashi, N is for Nath, C is for Ka, Mg is for Mali, Al is for Alu, Zn is for Zara, Fe is for Fike, Sn is for Swadisht, Tb is for Pakata, काशीनाथ का माली, आलू, जरा फीके, स्वादिष्ट, पकाता. H is for है. Cu is for कौन, Ag is for है, Eg is for आगे, Au is for आओ, Pt is for पता, बता. Now here two times he is coming, but he and one line is for hydrogen and only the he is for this mercury. So that is काशीनाथ का माली, आलू जरा फीके, स्वादिष्ट पकाता है, कौन है आगे आओ. Means Kashinath is one person and his mali means gardener. When he boils the this potatoes aloo, it is फीके, स्वादिष्ट, पकाता है, कौन है आगे आओ पता बताओ. Like this you can remember all these names in the periodic table, reactivity series. Now we will see the reaction of metals with water. First we will take off oxygen. First of oxygen, reaction with oxygen. So it is any metal plus oxygen will give out metal oxide. This is the general formula. Any metal plus oxygen gives out metal oxide. So we will take here example. First, two Mg plus O2 gives out 2 MgO. Here Mg is valency 2 and oxygen valency 2, cut and the exchange it will be MgO, and for balancing we have taken 2 here. Then the second example of Na, 2 Na, we will take 4 Na plus O2 gives out 2 Na2O. Now Na valency 1 and O valency 2 exchange, it will form Na2O, and for balancing we have taken here 4. Now the next reaction with water. We know that the water's formula is H2O. Metal plus water. Now metal plus water will sometimes form oxide, and hydroxides plus H2 is released, means hydrogen gas is released from the water and only the oxygen will be there. In the reactivity series also we see that upside of hydrogen there are some metals, and that are potassium. We will take the example first of aluminium, 2Al plus 3H2O. For balancing we are taking here 2 and 3 so that it will be balanced. Al2O3 plus 3H2 is released. Here this always remember that you have to not take single H, we have to always take H2, because hydrogen gas, the formula for hydrogen gas is H2. It is the one molecule of hydrogen. Now here Al's valency 3, oxygen valency 2, exchange, it will form Al2O3. Now the second example, 2K, K is means potassium. Potassium is the highest reactive metal and platinum is the least reactive metal, plus H2O, 2H2O gives out 2KOH plus H2 release. Always remember this sign. This is the sign for release and this sign is for precipitate. This is for precipitate and this is for release. Released in atmosphere. Released in atmosphere. So this was the reaction of water. Reaction of metals with water. It will form sometimes like this oxides, like 2Al plus 3H2O will form aluminium oxide and hydrogen gas is released. Then the second is this potassium plus water, it will form potassium hydroxide. Whenever there is this HOH, it means there is the hydroxide, and then hydrogen gas will release in both, because hydrogen is less reactive than this. Yes, but it if it will be with gold plus water, then here will be no reaction. No reaction. Here will be no reaction because we saw that gold is above the platinum, which means it is second last least reactive metal, and it is downside of hydrogen, so it will not react with hydrogen. Au plus H2O. So first K will displace H2, Al will displace H2, but Au is not able to displace, Al will not be able to displace O2, so here will not be any reaction. Now the reaction of metals with acids, third point. Reaction of metals with acids. So any acid, like first we will take the example like 2Na plus 2HCl gives out 2NaCl plus H2 gas released. Na valency 1, Cl valency 1, exchange NaCl. Now you will say that if you will not take here 2 and 2, then also it will be balanced. Here it will not be 2. But if we will not take here 2, then here is 1 only. So we cannot release 1 in the atmosphere. So for that purpose we have to take here 2. because if you will not take, here will only be remain 1, and it will form NaCl. NaCl is the chemical formula of sodium chloride, and its common name is common salt or table salt, which we use in our daily life. And then the second example, Mg plus HCl, 2HCl gives out MgCl2 plus H2 released. Mg valency 2, Cl valency 1, exchange MgCl2 plus this H2 released. So in today's video we learn about what are metals, properties of metals, then the reaction of metals with water, oxygen and acids. Also we learn about the mnemonic, how to remember reactivity series of metals. Also what is the reactivity series. Now I will give you some problems, means for reactivity series, some problems. Zn plus HCl. So here firstly you have to see that does this metal is more reactive than hydrogen or not, or any other metal or hydrogen is there, then we have to see is it more reactive or less reactive. If it is less reactive, directly here write no reaction will take place, but here the reaction will take place. Zn and Cl. Here we will take for balancing 2Cl. First we have you have to also balance the equation when you are giving the exams. So valency of zinc 2, Cl1, exchange, it will be Zn Cl2 plus H2 released. So like this you have to solve all the problems. Now I will give you some problems for solving. Second, and for solving these chemical reactions, you also first you also learn the symbols for which the element stands. Third, this is like H2SO4, like that CuSO4, it is copper sulfate, Mg. Then the fourth, so thanks for watching this video, and please try to solve this some problems. Thank you.